Okay, good morning, and it is Mother's Day, and this is Yesling in the raw. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm sharing my Mother's Day weekend. I just came to. My stump is giving me a fit this morning. Last night, I don't know what is the problem. I've got a doctor's appointment though in a couple of weeks though. For them to try to figure out what the. And yes, I did get this little outfit on TikTok Shop. Yes, it is so cute. It's so comfortable. I love it. But anyway, I'm just trying to share my Mother's Day with you all of it. This is the bad. Ain't no filters, no nothing. It's just me. Me and Stump laying over here. It's my baby. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's been hurting so bad. So bad. Been trying to give her everything I can. Make her feel comfortable. But it's just, I don't know, it's just the throbbing and it's crazy, man. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah, I know. We were still together this time last year. But you know what? What I tell my Stump, and yes, I do talk to my appendage as if it is a person because I feel like, all your body parts, work together so they are family. And I tell myself, one day we will be together again in the sight of God and we will be whole, we will be perfect, and we will be family. It's hard. This is my first Mother's Day without the rest of my leg. And you just reflect on, okay, what was I doing this time last year? This time last year, I really was in rehab, I believe. I had several surgeries and they were still trying to figure out, if they could fix me or whatever. They kept telling me, oh, it's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. I think they knew all along that I wasn't going to make it. But anyway, this is just the beginning of Mother's Day, so stay tuned. I'm sharing my day with you. I'll get up in a little while. We're going to have blueberry pancakes today because that's just what I feel like. Okay, I'm in the kitchen getting ready to make these pancakes today. This is my favorite pancake mix. I don't know what you are using, but this is my favorite pancake mix. And I always add a little vanilla in the pancake mix to brighten it up a little bit. Trust me, given an opportunity, you'll be happy. You'll be really, really happy. Cutting on the stove, Lord have mercy. It's different when you're in a wheelchair versus when you're standing up. Okay, I use hot water when I make these, so please stand by. Roll it away. Here I go. Oh, yeah. It's different. This is very, very different. Why do I use hot water? To me, when I use like cold water, it just didn't do. I don't know if it was lumpy, it tastes real powdery, but when I start using the hot water to mix it up, it was a whole lot better. They be so fluffy and light. Yes, I am sitting here with bowl in hand in a chair. Like, well, do you have a walker here? Yes, I have a walker. I don't use it because I had told my doctor and my therapist when I was in the hospital, I was like, well, rehab. And they were getting ready to send me home. I was like, y'all, I'm not strong enough. I don't feel like, I'm gonna make it or what have you. Well, they were like, oh, you just gotta get your confidence. You'll be fine. You just gotta get your confidence. Confident. Child, I want you to know that I got out of rehab on a Thursday and I fell on Monday. And I fell so hard that I ended up with an infection. Didn't realize it at the time. And I just, just follow in their directions. Oh, just make sure you clean your wound every day. Y'all, I had to go back in the hospital. They had to, they had to basically open the incision up all over again, go in and clean out all the gunk that was in there. And, it was really painful. I thank Dr. Mugler. If you ever be trolling on TikTok, which I doubt, because he just don't seem like that kind. However, of the surgeons that I've had, if I gotta go back in and they gotta do something else, I want him to do it. Yeah, sure do. I want him to do it. Okay, y'all. I think pancake mix ready. Smells good. And yes, I do have my blueberries, and they are already cleaned. So now we are getting ready to make the pancakes. Sitting down here making pancakes in a chair, it just feels wrong. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to always tell me, you can't cook sitting down. You either gonna sit down or you gonna cook. Boy, if she in heaven looking down there, whoo, I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine the conversation. Like, girl, what is you doing? And that's another thing, Mother's Day, I be thinking about, like, I was adopted, and my parents were older, very much older, like almost in their 60s, and I was like 6 months old. So we had a huge age gap between us, a generation gap. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, they were both well educated. She graduated Columbia with honors. She was head of her department when she worked at school. She was head of the English department, Fairfield High School. And I remember her last day when she retired. She took me with her, and I got to play on the chalkboard. I used to love chalk. I think I still love chalk. No, I am not eating chalk anymore. Yes, I have confessed. Oh, where's Tiger? Oh, spatula, y'all. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh, y'all, we're gonna be in trouble. Oh, there it is. Got no spatula and no pancake. Pancake gonna sit there. I love blueberries. So good. And they're so good for you. Good for your brain. Keep that dementia and them Alzheimer's off. Make sure y'all get blueberries. Now, you can read up on that fact. This ain't just a Yasleen thinking or Yasleen talking. This is a fact. So y'all read up on that. Alright. No, she ain't quite ready. But yeah, it'll get fat. But yeah, my mom, she was a terrible cook. God rest her soul. She would cook, put string beans on at 10 o'clock in the morning. I come at 5, they still was chewing. Oh, glory to God. I would like make toast. That was my meal because her cooking was so terrible. She didn't spend her time. You know, she was a nerd. So she read books, wrote poetry, stuff like that. But that cooking, child, it was a terrible thing. It was a terrible, terrible thing. She tried, but what happened, man? What happened? So I just kind of had to figure stuff out. And what I did was, when I was older, they used to have the summer programs at the library. I don't even think they had that anymore. So much stuff done been wiped out. You don't even remember, but they used to have a summer program at the library. You know, you read so many books or what have you. And, you know, you got a certificate. It wasn't, but it was fun for, fun for us, And I started looking in the cooking section. Okay, got one pancake. Got 2 more seconds of that. I started looking at the cooking books, cookbooks, and that's how I really started learning how to cook recipes. You know, she let me in the kitchen a little bit. She didn't want me in the kitchen much. I think she might have been jealous I was doing a little bit better. But oh well, it's over now. But yeah, I would that's how I learned how to cook. And she would get mad because I get tired. I was young, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to figure out what I was doing. And she was very persnickety about me being in the kitchen. And I'm like, why were you tripping? I'm your kid. You my mom. You gonna always be my mom. But I think she felt like I was trying to show her up or what have you. But that's why I learned how to cook. And I eventually went on to cooking school. So I have a formal culinary education. So I do kind of know what I'm doing now, for real. People seem to always enjoy it. I remember when I was in 6th grade, I made tuna salad. That was mine. I don't know what we were having in school, but that was my thing. And I was determined I was going to have the best tuna salad. And I think I still have the best tuna salad because I do what? Make it from scratch. A tuna fish does not cost you that much. You take that tuna, you poach it, and herbs, tarragon, dill. I use a lot of dill in mine. And once it's cooled down, grind that girl up. And add whatever you add in your tuna fish. Now, I'm sorry, yes, lean tuna fish do not have no pickles. I'm the anti-pickle. In my mind, pickles belong on what? potato salad. That's right. Pickles do not belong. It's got a lot hot, y'all. But we're coming on. I got one more to do. And I'll be done. And then I am going to make a nice cup of mushroom coffee. Yes, I love this. This is, again, it's good for your mind. It is 10 different mushrooms, and I know that don't sound like it will make you good coffee, but trust me when I tell you, it is a good coffee. I find that I'm more focused and more intentional when I do my coffee versus when I don't. So I really, really, really enjoy this mushroom coffee. I try to drink a couple of days. It's just good for you. And as we age, we lose so much. But this, I can honestly say, when I don't have my coffee, I be all over the place. I do. It's just like, I don't even know what the goal is for the day. When I have my coffee, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I be to the good. Okay, now we winding it up. Last one. No, we still got one more. I don't believe it's going away bad. Excuse me. Put some berries in here. One thing I have noticed about blueberries, you have to really hurry up and eat those suckers. They will go bad on you. So I try to eat a little bit, especially when you got a container like that. I try to eat a little bit every day. Hold on, y'all. When I showed y'all said pancake, when you add the vanilla, it does make it a little bit more brown, but that's just because I adjusted the amount of vanilla I wanted in there. But yeah, it's different trying to do this sitting down because I'm so used to being on my feet when I cook. But you have to adjust, and that's just what I'm doing. Well, just wanted to show you guys, I really do make my own food. Making my pancakes this morning in the chair. As you can see, I'm at Wheel. Alright, I'm going to give y'all a break, and I'll come back later. Just had to share with y'all how good these blueberry pancakes came out. Right? Fluffy. Full of berries. Man. I hit that right today. The crispy edges. So good. That vanilla makes it. I tell you, if you're not using vanilla in your pancake mix, try it. So good. Working on my coffee right now. Now, I'll be back. I'm not going to go to my event today. I have an event today. A friend of mine throws a real big event over here for Mother's Day. And I'm going today. So I'm going to take y'all with me. And I'm going to show you what it's like, where it is, and maybe make sure you join me. Alright guys, that's it for now. Pancakes with assassinated. With fire, light pork and butter. I did that this morning. Y'all try now. I'll try.